Hey, what's up guys? So today we have a relic from the past. So this one is a BlackBerry Curve 8520. Relics back in 2009. Surprisingly, the device is still working as it's supposed to work. Like you can still do phone calls, you can still browse internet here, and you can still listen to the music with this device. So it's pretty good device. So going with the physical overview of the device, as you can see here, the display here is actually TFT display. It is a 2.4 inch 320 by 240 display. It still looks good. It got few sensors like ambient light sensor and also notification LED. So the QWERTY keyboard is still very tactile and works really well. And we also have trackpad here which is working, and we can navigate with the trackpad easily. Right hand side we have few buttons here, although it got a rubberized coating, so it's already like breaking down. So we have volume rockers. Here is one button for camera. We can customize this button. Left hand side we have micro USB port. We have another buttons for voice dialing, and we have a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the top we have 3 more buttons for forward and backward and next track. So these buttons still works. And on the back we have 2 megapixel rear facing camera, which still works actually, but the picture quality, as you know, is from 2009. So the device is actually pretty lightweight. It works really well. I've been using this device few days now, and turns out it still works really well. And this device is actually powered by a 512 MHz single core processor with 256 MB of RAM and 256 MB of internal storage. By the way, you can still put SD card here, and if you want to listen music with this device, you can put your SD card. And other things like it got Wi-Fi, 2G network, and 2G network is working perfectly fine here. As you can see here, my SIM card is there, and I did make a phone call with this device. So this device is still pretty much usable. If 2G network works on your country, then this device is still pretty much usable. So if you go to setting and about options, so as you can see here, BlackBerry 8520 and network Edge Wi-Fi, and the BlackBerry OS version is 5. So working, and it looks good actually. I did install few games and OperaMiNi here. So in my previous videos where I showed people how you can install OperaMiNi, how you can install games on this kind of devices, many people commented that the video is clickbait. They can't really install application on their devices. So I will show you again on this video. So as you can see here, my SIM card is there and my device is connected to Wi-Fi. So if I go to manage connection section, as you can see here, Wi-Fi is connected to my 2.4 GHz network. It is better to use Wi-Fi to like browse internet on these older devices because 2G networks does not work that well. So if we go to browser section, now if you want to download OperaMiNi on your device, you have to search m.operamini.com. So if I search now m.operamini.com, so as you can see here, OperaMiNi for mobile download. So the device is detected as 8520, and we can now download OperaMiNi. So download OperaMiNi 8 and replace. So I did install OperaMiNi already. So if I press on replace, it will download again. And it is asking me to reboot the device. So let me do that. So the device is rebooted, as you can see. And if we check download section, so we have OperaMiNi here, and I did install few games here, as you can see, and I will show you how you can get games on your device too. So if we click on OperaMiNi, the Wi-Fi is connected, as you can see here, and you can see it is accessing internet. As you can see here, OperaMiNi is open, and if we search Google now, as you can see here, you're able to load Google search page. But if you want games for this device, you have to go to this website, so dadomil.net. So as you can see here, I did use that actually. So dadomil.net, and if you go to this page, you can download games for Sony Ericsson, Nokia, Samsung and all other mobile phones. So as you can see here, we have a lot of option, but as we are using BlackBerry games, and also the display resolution of our device is 320 by 240, but here are a lot of options. If you have different device, you can use this display resolution to download for your device. The 320 by 240. So as you can see here, we have a lot of option. We can download any games. So let me try one games here. Let's see God of War. And as you can see, God of War, if we go down a little bit, this game is for BlackBerry 8320 and 8520, 320 by 240. So this game should work on all other BlackBerry devices which got this display resolution. So as we have 8520, so we'll download for 8520 jar, and if we click on that, so as you can see here, it is yes, we have to give the permission, and it is installing God of War. So there are tons of games available for this device. You can download them, and this trick should work on all other BlackBerry devices too. So if you have BlackBerry device which runs on OS 4, 5 or 6, this tutorial should work on them. So, and the game installed successfully, as you can see here. We'll press OK, and if we check the game now, we can go to download section. So as you can see here, we have God of War, and if we run the game, and it is running, we can play this game. Audio, if I want audio, play game, you can play the game pretty easily. So you can still download games for this device, and if you want to browse something here, you can use OperaMiNi to browse, but it will not be able to load most of the pages. It's really slow. But for games, this website does work perfectly fine, and also you can download games from webtrick.com. So those games should work. So if you have one of these kind of BlackBerry devices, if you want to play games on that, you can check out this website, and I will put the website link in the description below for OperaMiNi and for the games. And rather than that, few other things, like this device got a lot of things actually, like it got auto brightness sensor which does work perfectly fine. It also got notification LED. It also blinks really well actually, and phone call and messaging still works. And for themes, I did install few themes here, as you can see here, Eclipse and other themes. If you want them, actually you have to find them. It's really difficult to find themes for this kind of devices, but as you can see, I did install few of them. Themes are working, they looks good. And the camera application, as you can see here, we can take picture, and it is saving now. And also you can record videos too actually. So video camera, maybe in 240 resolution, but it works. As you can see here, the light is blinking, that means it is recording the video. So you can still record videos and take picture with this device if you want. And one thing which is really good about this device is actually the speaker quality. So why not me? So the speaker quality is actually good, and also I did try 3.5mm headphone jack. I did use my QKG earphones, so those works really well. So these earphones worked really well. It was able to like provide really good sound when I was using these earphones. And also we do have like equalizer and other settings, so it's still usable device. And one thing about this kind of device is that you can do multitasking too. So if I go to OperaMiNi right now, so as you can see here, we are still in the OperaMiNi, and I can use other applications too. We can access few other applications if we want. So really good music player, break breakers, everything pretty smooth. So the device is still usable, and everything works pretty much flawlessly, and you are getting pretty excellent keypad too. Works really well, although it's a little bit smaller for my hand right now, but it's still pretty much working really fine. So that's all about this device. Pretty old, but still working really fine. So that's all about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.